horses. When it rained, people would run down this street just wide enough for the axle of a vehicle. In this town, where Greek and Latin were spoken and most people could read, advertisements were written each night on these whitewashed walls. Vote for Holconius. He's an honest man. The theatre was a favorite Pompeian pastime. The actors wore masks, and comedies were highly appreciated, especially the local style of farce, which was fairly lewd and flippant. One piece of graffiti says, "Actus, love of the people, come back quickly." Could this be Actus, this actor dressed like a king? On this fateful day, the awning was down. There was a play in the big 5,000-seat theatre. This passage here leads to the Odeon, a small neighboring theatre, which was used for music and poetry. And there are other masked heroes, the gladiators. They were adored by the public, who followed the details of their private lives. Celadus makes the girls sigh. They kept track of their victories. Oceanus, 13 victories. Albanus, 19. The gladiators belonged to entertainment entrepreneurs who organized meets at Pompei's amphitheater. These arenas could hold 20,000 spectators. Politicians looking for votes often sponsored combats for the public. There were also combats with or between wild beasts. The ad for one performance says, "We'll bring down the awning." Not all gladiators died. It so happens that a few of them, after successive victories, were given their freedom. But on August the 24th, the amphitheater was deserted. There was a poster advertising a show, but it wouldn't be on for a few days. Young athletes were training in a neighboring palestra. It was a day like any other, when all of a sudden, at 10 o'clock, a cloud of ash fell on Pompei. Some residents ran towards the sea and tried to sail away. But a violent tidal wave made escape difficult. Those who barricaded themselves at home died of asphyxiation. Two days later, Vesuvius calmed down, but in its wake the town was completely destroyed. Pompeii was buried under a thick layer of ash. Some of Pompeii's most beautiful houses, like that of Fabio Ruffo, were perched above the sea. Today, Pompei is no longer a major port as in times past. It is wedged between highways and railroads. Herculaneum, located directly below Vesuvius, was covered in a pyroclastic flow, a landslide of hot ash and volcanic debris. This 66-foot layer of ash and rock must be broken through to find a villa that belonged to Poppaea, Nero's wife. These jars were found in a wine merchant's cellar in Pompeii, buried under 9 feet of pumice stone. Under this appears a layer of ash. This is where the bodies of an entire family were found. Children, adults. This dog